Hi, I'm Derek. You're watching Men in the Den. I'm by myself today, so it's Monday. Hi guys, welcome to another week here on the Den. As you see, my partners in crime are not here today. Steve is busy getting a haircut right now. I just got mine freshly coiffed. Thank you so much, Amber from Sailor Pups. You are a gem as always. Greg is in his hometown of Amherst, Nova Scotia right now, attending his dad's wedding. So he says hello to everybody, but he's unable to be here today. I had a variety of things I want to talk about. I was talking with a few people about a few things, but one thing came up as I was doing some research that I really want to discuss and see if I can get a discussion rolling here. What is the future of the gay bar? When I first came out, here in Halifax, there was two gay bars. There was Reflections and there was Men's and Molly's. So both were always happening. Both always had something going on. Then all of a sudden, just over the last few years, it's just kind of been gone. The scene that they had doesn't seem to be jumping, or there's a different clientele that's come into these two bars specifically. And when I'm talking to other friends, as well as kind of some of the bars in their scenes, they're kind of seeing the same things. There's bars that are closing. There's bars that are seeing the clientele of a different clientele coming in, the bachelor party invasions, and everything else. And it's kind of like, what's kind of happening here? A few years ago, well, within the past few years, there's been a rise of the hookup apps. So within the gay community themselves, we have Grindr, we have Growler, we have Scruff, Jacked, Hornet. There's a list of millions of them. And when you have a spot where, if you're looking for one thing in particular, and you can just find that in the comfort of your own home with someone you may have built a trust relationship with, or not, maybe you like to live on the edge a bit, then why go out and spend money to get what you're looking for? Some people will use these apps to find friends. And so it's just like the community itself has evolved in a way where we were kind of forced into these bars, into where we're like kind of in a back alley somewhere to go drink and mingle within each other, discover who each other were, and do our thing. With the rise of the apps, it kind of becomes more of a comfort in your own home. You don't have to go out as much, and you can do everything you want from there. Now, at the same time as well, in North America at least, society has quite kind of evolved. So, like I said, no longer having to go to these bars and dark alleys, we can go anywhere now. Gay people meet all the time in what are now, always kind of been known as the straight bars. So it's kind of like we have more visibility. We are out in public. We are out mingling within mixed crowds. So it's like, there's great things that are happening to the community then in forms of safety and places we can go. At the same time, we have a cornerstone of our society that's kind of disappearing, and it's kind of really sad. So it's kind of like a mix of, this is great, this is, oh man, how can we kind of preserve and kind of put this into like, how can we save this? Attending our bars is as important as it is the cornerstone of our history. All of our drag queens get their starts in the local bars, or local drag shows or pageants. The leather community themselves, and their rise of the titles, is done through bars. This is where people would meet. They want to get their hair down. It's kind of a place that they can go and be themselves. Now, in the event when these bars do close down, they really don't have anywhere the safe space that we all have. In Halifax, so safe space, like right now, the last time we really stepped foot into Men's and Molly's, as Reflections has really become a gay-friendly place as opposed to the gay bar. That's how we feel, personal opinion. And I apologize if anyone is offended by that statement. And it's really like we only ever seem to go on Pride, and that always seems to be the only times we ever see a lot of people there during Pride. And we've gone enough times, and it's just been a hipster crowd hanging out there. and a place for metal shows and whatnot. And as a former person who is involved within the music industry, it's great to see the venues are being used and great to see bands who are up and coming being played. At the same time, it kind of takes away from what we had. So I want to know what you guys think. Is the rise of the hookup apps really playing a part in the decline of the gay bars? Is it a part of society is where we are more visible in society, that we can go anywhere? Is that causing the decline of the gay bar? Let us know. I want to know what you think. Have a discussion below, and let's talk this out. So as always, like, share, and subscribe, and check out the other guys' videos in the den too. They post a lot of great topics. And last week, a couple weeks ago, Ken and Phil got married, and they're just talking about that on their last video. So I wish them the absolute best in the future. Also, anything you want us to discuss, comment it below, message us. We're always open to viewers' choice content, and we may not be doing it on a regular schedule as we used to be, but we always want to know your input on topics that we can discuss, so that in case any of us are drawing blanks, we have something that somebody wants us to discuss. So please drop content below and message us at any time. We always enjoy talking to our fans as well. So feel free to say hi to us, and we'll get back to you. Maybe we can get some ideas from you guys as well as to what you would like to see on the channel. Until then, again, like, share, subscribe. So hit the subscribe button down below, and keep checking out the content that we have to view in the den, as well as check out some of the past topics that we've discussed before. So thank you very much for watching the den, and we'll be seeing you next week.